Hey you guys, it's Kristen and welcome back to the Gold Project. In today's video, I'm sharing with you my October plan with me. Now I'm going to do this one a tad bit differently than I have in the past. Normally, you just see me decorate 1 week's planner spread and that's it. So you have never seen me my week's layouts completely filled in. So I'm just going to kind of go back on this video before I decorate this week's spread and just show you the after, what it looks like after I fill in all of my to-dos, after I add my pictures and so forth. So first thing you're going to see here is my new Erin Condren cover for October. It is the Sugar Skulls, and I'm not sure if you can tell on camera, but it has a 3D effect to it. It is really neat. I'm usually not a Sugar Skull person, but when she came out with this cover last month, I thought it was so cute, all the bright colors, and I decided to use it for my October cover. I like to change them every month. Now, my planner has gotten to be a little thick, so I had to get out my Erin Condren elastic bands, and since it's October, I decided to use the orange one. The elastic bands, I know some people use them to contain their planner. When they stick it in their purse, they put their band on their whole entire planner. I don't use mine that way. I have mine in my carry-all clutch at all times when it goes in my work bag. I use this kind of as a bookmark. So you're going to open it up to October. So it basically is going to open up to that month spread. Now also you see these, I have switched these out, and I'm sure you're going to hear me talk about these in probably next month's planner supplies haul. But these are great too. So I use a combination of the elastic bands and the Ashley Design page tabs. So I have my month right here with my elastic band. And then I have today on this week's layout. And I'm filming this on Sunday, so I'm still filling in these last 2 days here, because really when I fill in a Saturday and Sunday, normally I work off of the same type of to-do list. So if I write something down Saturday, it may be Sunday when I cover it. So I kind of work those as 1 day instead of 2. So the last plan with me that you saw was my Golden Girls layout. And this is that spread completely filled out and pictures added. So I'm just going to show you what it looks like. So I always on my big half boxes put my videos, any type of small appointment boxes I put my, like my daughter's activities, my to-dos. So this is usually how a complete week turns out. And then sometimes down here I will put my meals. And you guys, it's been kind of hectic around here lately with cheer and swim and my husband's football schedule. So cooking has been a minimum lately. Once football season is over, it kind of gets a little bit easier to cook because we're all here at the same time. But still with cheer, it kind of throws off our weekly meals. But I always try to write them down anyways. So that is this week's. And you guys, I will tell you, since I've had my Polaroid zip, I have gone back on my whole planner often and kind of just looked through and looked at the pictures that I put down and just kind of enjoyed how I have filled out this planner so far. So if you've been on the fence about getting one of those, I highly recommend them. So this was last week's spread, and I'm not finished because normally on Wednesday I sit down or sometimes Friday and then Sunday and I'll print out my Polaroid zip pictures. So I have added them Monday through Wednesday, but I have not added them Thursday to Sunday. So I will finish that up today. So this is what this week's layout, or when you're seeing this, last week's layout looked like. So the main thing I use my Polaroid zip for is for my thumbnail pictures. So I'll put those on the days that I have posted videos and blog posts. And then I just go through my Instagram and I print out pictures from my Instagram on each day and I just paste them. Or I guess you'd say stick them down because they already have a sticky backing. Now it is time for the point of this video, and that would be to decorate my planner for the week of the 10th through the 16th. And to do that, I have chosen Pretty Sheepy for this layout, their Hocus Pocus collection. It is super, super cute. I'm a huge fan of Hocus Pocus around Halloween, and my kids like it too. This set came with 5 sheets and then a bonus little small sheet of quotes. So the first set I have here is the, looks like little washi strips and some checklists and a weekend banner. And I'm wanting to say that this is supposed to be a vertical kit. I bought this, I think, in August, and I've been holding on to it. I always make a vertical kit work for my horizontal planner. So the colors of this set is kind of a, like tan and brown, green, and purple. So those are the colors in this whole sticker sheet. Then we have the background stickers. And you guys, like I have mentioned once again, I can hold on to these stickers until next year and use them in a week's layout next year because I have that many stickers on these sheets. Then I have my half boxes, the appointment boxes, and some headers. These checklist boxes. And an icon sticker set. And then it came with this little quote set. I want to say if you purchased before a certain date, I think you got this added to your set. So the first thing that I am going to do is I am going to do my daily to-dos like I always do. And I'm trying to decide if I want to use these or if I want to use these. And if I use these checklists up here, I will have to do some trimming. I'm thinking since this is a vertical kit, I may just use these here, because I can trim the top and the bottom and the lines won't be affected. So I think that's what I'm going to do, and then put my little headers on the side instead of at the top. So let's try that and see how that works. Completely done. It took a little bit of taking the stickers up and putting them back down because I wasn't getting them even. So I was kind of worried it wouldn't look good in the beginning, but I think it turned out really good. So instead of putting the little to-do and today headers at the top of each checklist, I put them to the side. So I think that looks really good. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is put this weekend banner on Saturday. And the reason why I'm doing it now instead of later is because I want to make sure that I leave enough space. I don't want to put something down and then forget that I had the weekend banner to put on. So let's go ahead and add that. And I left plenty of space. Good. Okay. So that looks good there. And next thing I am going to do, oh, and I wanted to tell you too, I want to show you how many stickers I had left on my checklist and my headers, just to kind of give you an idea of how many stickers you get in this set. So I have one of the checklist boxes left in this set, and then I still have all of the little things, and I have 4 to-dos and 3 todays. So I didn't want to do all of them the same. I wanted to kind of break it up, so that's why I used a combination of the to-do headers and the the today headers and the to-do headers. So it kind of added more color to my layout. Okay. And that means I have all of these checklists that I have for next year's. I will put them in my binder and save them in case I want to use them next year. Because I already have all of October filled out. So just to give you that little info. Okay, next let's do the washi strips at the top. And I have these, but I want to do something behind them like I do always. So let me check my washi tape stash real fast. Okay, I think we're going to go with purple. I have this purple and white polka dotted washi. I think we're going to use it for the background washi for the washi strips that came with this set. So I didn't want anything that really stood out because these are colorful in itself. So I wanted to make sure that these were the ones that got to stand out. And to cut the washi at the top, as always, I'm going to use one of my handy dandy Erin Condren rulers. Okay, and that is finished. Now I think it looks good. The purples are not exactly the same, so it gives a nice little contrast to the top. So I think that turned out really good. I like that. And of course, I'm going to add some stickers on the top just to make it even more interesting. And I haven't mentioned this yet. I have been using my Cutter B scissors to do all of the trimming on the stickers. They are really small, so I keep them in my pencil pouch on a daily basis. I carry them everywhere with me. But I will tell you, they are extremely sharp. I poked myself the other day and actually cut myself just by poking myself slightly on the hand. They are very sharp on the tip. They are so sharp that it comes with a case for the tip of the scissors, and I highly recommend using them. For a while I had lost the cap, so I was not carrying the scissors because I did not want to stab myself while I was reaching in my pencil pouch. So if you get these scissors, I highly recommend only carrying them if you have the case because they are extremely sharp, but they are excellent little small scissors to carry every day with you. They do not take up much space at all. Okay, the next thing I am going to do is I'm going to put down my videos and blog posts on Monday and Wednesday. And of course, up until this point, I had them on the little Erin Condren sticky notes like I always do. So to write on these are kind of really, these are the slick type of paper. I forgot what you call those. Oh, I forgot what you call these type of stickers. But if you have this type of sticker, see they're kind of shiny. If you have that type of sticker, I highly recommend using a permanent marker. So I am going to use my Sharpie permanent marker on these stickers so it does not smear. And next up, this worked out perfectly. I have 4 things I need to write on the appointment size boxes, and I have 4 on this sheet right here. So on these little appointment boxes over here on the bottom right, I'm going to write my daughter's cheer and swim lessons. Alrighty, so that is completely finished, and let me show you what that looks like. So that looks good. And just to show you how many stickers I have left on that sheet, I have all of these stickers left on this sheet. So I don't think I'll use any more of those. So I'll have those for next year. And I don't think I mentioned this as well. These little washi strips here, after I placed them on the top, I had some left. So I just stuck them back on this sheet so I can use them later on. I don't want to throw them away because they are still useful. Now, the next thing I am going to do is I am going to mark my trash day with this little trash icon right here. And that will be Thursdays. And that should be it for that. And now from this point on, I'm going to leave this week kind of simple, I think. So the next thing I am going to do, I think I am going to cover up this little thankful thoughts section down here with this little bitty small washi strip. I think it's going to work perfectly. And it does. I just don't use that little section. I don't like my handwriting at all So, and I'm sure whatever I would write down there would be huge, so I don't even use that. So now, oh, I could put a little, I'm going to put this little one right here. It says I put a spell on you and now you're mine. So I'm going to put that underneath that little section because I think that is going to work perfectly for that little area. If I can center it. Yes, that looks cute right there. Okay, now what I am going to do is I am going to just fill in with my icon sheet of stickers. And you guys, I am completely finished with this week's layout. Now, I did notice as I was putting those icon stickers on that I forgot to use my background stickers, which I think it turned out just fine because I've added more icon stickers than I normally do. So I'll have this entire sheet to use next year, which I'm excited about. So before I show you the entire layout, I just want to show you all the stickers that I have left. So I used all of the saying stickers, so I'm completely wiped out of those. This is what my sheet looks like for my checklist, and I did end up using that one of the extra washies down here to cover up the word notes. So those, I have all of these left. I have one checklist box, and I have plenty of icon stickers for next year and all of the background stickers. So I have plenty to use for at least a week or two next year in October. So I'm pretty excited about how this turned out, and just like I've told you in the past, I work on white space. I cannot do the sticker on top of sticker, so I like to have plenty of space to write so I know exactly what's going on. So I think this turned out really cute. And I apologize if it's kind of hard to see like the colors because this is a darker set of stickers like the weekend. If you can tell, it says weekend, but the words are in black and then outlined in a thin white. So I apologize for that, but I think this turned out very cute. I'm excited to use this week's spread this week, and make sure that you check out my Instagram because I always leave an after the pin picture on Sundays to show you what my week's layout looks like completely filled out. So I'll make sure to put my Instagram name here, and I would love it if you would follow me there. I hope you've enjoyed this Plan With Me video. If you have any ways that you would like for me to improve these type of videos, please do not hesitate to leave those in the comments below. I'm trying to change up these Plan With Me videos, but I need some suggestions from you guys. I hope you give this video a thumbs up, and I hope you subscribe if you haven't done so already. I hope y'all have a fantastic week, and until next time, bye you guys.